12 minutes past 12. Have you ever given Pilates a go? It is massively trending at the moment. Loads of people seem to be doing it. And here in Berkshire, a Pilates Studio has just won an award for the second year running as the best in Berkshire. So what is behind the boom, and what does it take to build a Pilates community that stays with people stay with for nearly 2 decades? Well, I'm joined in the studio by Claire Roberts, owner and head instructor at Power of Pilates. Hi, Claire.
Hi, thank you for inviting me in.
Thanks for coming in. Why do you think Pilates, is it Pilates or Pilates?
Well, I think everyone says it their own way.
Their own way, all
Pilates,
right.
I say.
You know, when you say it more and more, you're like, wait, is this even a word? What do you think is behind this Pilates boom that we're seeing at the moment?
I think because it's so accessible to everyone. So you don't have to be good at a particular sport. You don't have to be super fit, super stretchy, super bendy. It really is for everyone. We've had 13-year-old ballet dancers come in to help progress them. And then we've had 80-year-old people who just want to live independently. They want to improve their balance, their mobility. So it really is for everyone.
And for someone who's never tried it before, is just learning about it now, could you describe it to us and what it involves?
So there are 2 forms. We have Mat and Reformer. So Mat is just working with your body weight. It's working on a mat, as it says. We have small equipment to try and help challenge you and support you, whereas a Reformer is working on the big scary beds that everyone sees with the springs and the pulleys, which looks like torture. But it's actually incredible. And again, it can support you. I've got spinal fusion. I find the Reformer incredible for my back because it helps to support me, but it can also really challenge you. You just change up the springs, the tension, and depending on what you want.
Yes, I saw a great video of some massive ripped guys doing Reformer Pilates, like, you know, normally in the gym lifting weights and what have you, and they were a bit like, oh, how hard can this be?
Yeah.
But they found it so
Humbled.
tough. Yeah.
Humbled.
And I was the same. I only started giving it a go a few months ago, and I've just started following these online videos.
Okay.
And I was amazed at how challenging it was and how achy I was the next day. Is it because it's like getting right into our muscles?
It gets right into, so we talk about it as your structural muscles, your support muscles, and that's why it's so good for people suffering with pain, because it helps to support your spine while you're exercising. But absolutely, we're getting so many men coming to classes now, which is amazing. And of course, the very current Harry Styles, huge fan of Reformer.
Is he?
Yeah, he actually gave a shout out to his Pilates instructor, I believe, on his current tour.
Really?
Yes, yeah. So the All Blacks, footballers, there's a huge amount of men doing Pilates now, which is incredible.
Wow, I saw Harry Styles last week. I wasn't there for the Pilates shout out, but he was great. So you mentioned your back there, Claire. Could you tell us a little bit more about that, because that's ultimately what led you to getting into it?
It is, yes. So I had never done Pilates. I'd suffered with a bad back for many years, and one night I was blue lighted into hospital. The disc had herniated back onto my spinal cord, so temporarily paralysed me, which was obviously the scariest thing I'd ever gone through. When I came out of hospital, they said you need surgery, spinal fusion, and I was really young to have that done. I was in my 20s, so it was quite a big operation for me. And Pilates was given as rehab, and it just completely changed my life. It made me think about my body in a different way and realise that I can still do exercise. I just need to find the right exercise.
Yes, and that sounds so horrendous, and it must have been so difficult to go through. What did keep you going mentally at that time?
I don't know. I think I had the support of an amazing physio. I was really lucky. He had just qualified as a Pilates instructor, and he was kind of like, I think this is going to be great for you. And he was quite tough on me, getting me to do everything perfectly. But I think working through that with him for many months gave me now the empathy. When I have people coming into the studio, I remember what it was like. I remember the back pain. I remember how hard it felt to do things. I remember being scared of doing things. And so now when we get clients coming in, I've kind of been there. I've got the empathy to say to them, it's okay, I've been there. Come in, you can do this.
Yeah, that must be so reassuring to them as well.
Yeah.
And so when did you decide to step into teaching? Was it inspired by the instructor that you had, or did it come later?
It came probably about 2 years later. So like everyone, when you're young, you think you're invincible. So I did my rehab. I was like, awesome, my back is great again now. I can just go back to going to the gym and, smashing out weights and things. And then I realised it wasn't. It still needed that support. It still needed that discipline of posture and alignment and control. So I went back to Pilates and then thought, you know what, I believe in this so much. I'm going to learn more. I'm going to train to be an instructor. And it just kind of snowballed from there.
Well, yeah, it really did, because you've gone from teaching in church halls part-time to opening 2 studios.
Yeah.
What's that journey been like?
It's been crazy, actually. As you say, I started in church halls, which was great, and I look back at those days fondly. I've still got some of the clients from those days, which
that says a lot.
It is. It's incredible. And I was going to bring in one of the cards one of them sent me, nearly 18 years ago. And she used to have to adjust her mirror in her car because when she came out, she was so much taller. She just felt so much lengthened.
Wow.
And it's an amazing lady. So, some of them have been with me 18 years. It got so popular. I saw a space, a studio, and thought, I'm just going to go for it, give it a try. And it's just kind of kept going. I mean, it's just been an amazing journey.
And now you're award-winning as well.
Yes.
And I would love to chat about that, but I'm just going to pause for a tune.
Okay.
I'm joined in the studio by Claire Roberts, owner and head instructor at Power of Pilates. More from Claire after this from Squeeze on BBC Radio Berkshire. BBC Radio Berkshire, Squeeze, and it is 21 minutes past 12. I'm joined by Claire Roberts, who is the owner and head instructor at Power of Pilates. They've just won an award for the 2nd year running as Best Studio in Berkshire. I mean, congrats on that, Claire.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
It feels amazing. I think the first year we were obviously honoured and we thought that was incredible. To win it 2 years on the trot is, that blew me away.
Why do you think you won? What makes you special at Power of Pilates?
I think, our client, our community, they're incredible. They're very, very loyal. And I think that we're just a real Pilates studio. We've got real experience. I've got 18 years experience. I've seen so many people come through the door. I'm not a dancer or anything that people feel intimidated by. I'm a real person. I've had real injuries, real struggles, and the same with all my team as well. We're not the matcha aesthetic, I think, that is associated very much with Pilates now, that you've got to be fit and super skinny and wear matching sets, and we're not. We're just real people. And I think that resonates. And when people come in, they feel welcome. They feel a part of a community. And I think that's why we've got such a loyal base.
Yeah, I like that. You can chuck on a T-shirt that you feel good in, a pair of leggings or what have you. That is important, I think. And speaking of community, you've got a community event this weekend. What's going to be going on?
We've got Pilates and Paddle this weekend. So this will be the 2nd time we've done this. It was a massive success last time we did it, so we've opened it out again, and I'm looking for a full house. I think we've got 32 coming along, Pilates and then paddle and a few drinks. So it'd be great fun.
Paddle is something else that's really taken off, isn't it? Yeah,
it is.
So combining the two there. And you've got a studio in Crowthorne, and remind me where the other one is.
So Lower Earley is our main studio. So that one we've had for 18 years. That's 2 floors. So we've got Mat on the ground floor and Reformer on the top floor. And Crowthorne is just Reformer.
What's been one of the toughest moments over the years? Because, I mean, you've achieved so much stuff, but building a business, it's not easy.
That's an easy one. That's a no-brainer. COVID.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. That blew everything apart. We were, I'll say coasting, but we were doing great. And COVID hit, and obviously everything had to shut down. We had to go online with classes. It was really, really tough, a really tough time. I know a lot of studios closed during that time. We were lucky. We kept battling on. And I think, again, thanks to the clients, we got through it. It was a slow return. Everyone was still very nervous coming back into real spaces.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what, the real interaction person-to-person interaction is so, so important.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where I said to my online classes, come on, let's go. Back in the studio on Monday. And yeah, it's just thrived again from there. It's taken a while. I'm not going to lie, it's taken a while. But yeah, we're back to where we were.
What about the most joyful moment, something that pops into your head when you hear the word joy?
Joyful moments. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. The joyful moments, I think, is when it's like the penny drops, the light bulb moments for clients when they've been coming a little while and they're going through the movements and suddenly you see them automatically start to lengthen, to move into the positions. Just get it and just say, oh my gosh, I'm feeling this here. Is this right? And you're like, yes, that's you're not just using momentum, you're not just carrying your body through it with the major muscle groups, you're actually really getting to the deep muscles that we're trying to work. Yeah. So yeah, they're the joyful moments.
Do you know what I was thinking as you were saying that is, look at my posture right now. I am literally slouched like a bag of crisps.
I am like the world's worst mum because my son is 13 and I cannot tell you how many times I will totally embarrass him here. But every time I walk past, posture.
What can I do? Should I be imagining something like a piece of string?
People say a piece of string, lengthening you upright. But if you just think about how your body functions, if your lungs are compressed, if you're slouching, your lungs are compressed, your digestion is compressed. If you're lengthened upright, everything can move more freely. And that's what Joseph Pilates really believed in. And it's about a whole body function. So when you come to Pilates, the added bonus is you get toning, you get fitter, but the main kind of method behind it was just to move better and to feel better in your body. And that means breath, digestion, mobility, just bodily functions, just everything working really well.
Do you know what? I was today years old when I learnt that was the surname of a man, Joseph Pilates. I didn't know. He was teaching me a lot today.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Claire.
Thank you.
Where can we go to find out more about you?
So Power of Pilates, we're based in Lower Earley and we're based in Crowthorne. And all I'd say to everyone out there is don't be scared to try it. Come on down. We are just normal people. It's normal bodies. And the only thing is it's highly addictive.
Okay. An awards ceremony tomorrow night. What are you going to wear?
Oh, my gosh. I haven't got a clue, but I'm loving the thought I'm going to get out of leggings and trainers.
Yeah. Well, enjoy it. So lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Claire Roberts there, owner and head instructor at Power of Pilates. It's 27 minutes past 12. The latest one from Sienna Spiro now. This is Material Lover on BBC Radio Berkshire.